These are our Broncos.
Oh, that's what you just did.
What's up, Apex Broncos? Just want to give a quick update. Finally got all of our kit in for the DV8 body protection kit. So we got our front bumpers, our rock rails, and rear bumper. I just want to go a quick overview, give a shout out to them. They're not sponsoring this. I had to purchase these items, but I just want to go over the quality with them and show what they actually have to offer. So on the front, I did get FS15 for the entire kit for the bumper. So I got an FS15 front bumper with a winch mount. Actually fits a 12K winch. I went with Badlands on that one, just because, you know, the price, overall quality is pretty good, and then I'm using a winch will be just fine. But this bumper actually went on excessively easy, which is actually great. I love it. So it takes 6 bolts to actually assemble the entire thing. So you take off your existing bumper, you add in the few bolts that came with it, direct swap, easy. If you have sensors, obviously you will use the bungs right here that they have to swap out. I also added their mid skid plate right here underneath here. It's definitely going to help, because the stock skid plate I had over the last weekend did not do anything as far as protection, so that's great. I opted not to get the little winglets that go on the side, just because when I wheel, I do like having the additional clearance for the tire. But overall, great product. It's actually really well made. The welds are beautiful. Everything about this is great. Even the access to the bolts when it's on the vehicle, great product. So the unique thing about these compared to other rock rails on the market, from what I've seen at least, is these aren't pinch well mounted. These are actually body mounted. So you'll take out your body mount screws on either end and slide this in between, and then clamp it down in between there. And they will support the weight of the vehicle. So I was at Uwari again and had to pivot off a rock, and I came down on the rock and it set on the rock, and then proceeded to drive off. Did not move the gap or anything on the bumper. I mean, not the bumper, but the rock rail. And it's great. You can see some scratches and stuff here, coming down here. I landed on it somewhere in this area and underneath, but great rock rail. I love it, and it's perfect match for this vehicle. Doesn't stick out too far, but you do also get a little bit of a clearance off the side just to help keep things off your doors. As you move on to the rear, FS15 rear bumper, the same, easy install. I did have the sensors, so I had to relocate my sensors onto this one, but still direct swap. Undo the bolts that are holding everything onto the original bumper. They came with brackets. You just bolt those on, cinch this together. Really simple install. Coming off another obstacle again, came down on this hard. If that was a stock bumper, it will just rip the stock bumper clean off. And that's pretty much the entire kit. All the welds on everything actually looks pretty good. I just overall just love the quality of this kit. From what I've seen on pictures, I'm not sure if it's actually like a spare tire carrier itself, or just like an accessory rail that goes around your spare tire. I think it goes on your mounting points for your hinges, and it just swings around and hooks somewhere on this side somehow. But I am looking forward to that, because then that gives us options to put like your farm jack, anything else like that. Things that are long that don't typically fit in the vehicle, especially if you have a soft top, you can mount to here. So I'm looking forward to that. Gives us a little bit more options for accessory mounting. But it's a great product. If y'all do want it, I ordered directly from them, and simple, easy process. 10 out of 10 recommend. Thanks.